I'm David Duda, an Irish artist, and we're here at the 69th floor of the World Trade Center. In September, I came over to New York as I was exhibiting pieces in the Affordable Art Fair in Chelsea, and met with Doug Smith from the World Trade Art Gallery and got to come up and view the space here, and he then proposed that I submit an idea for the floor.
So the World Trade Center project is called Streets to Tower. It's taking artists from the streets of New York City and around the world and bringing them to the 69th floor of World Trade Center Tower 4. Artist behind me, Duda, he is the only artist who got to paint directly on the floor. He got 5,000 square feet. He did a gorgeous image titled In Bloom. I'd had my eye on David long before this project. It was the perfect opportunity to kind of approach him and talk to him about not only working in the gallery here, but also on the 69th floor.
Coming up here every day for 5 to 6 weeks and being able to call it my office/studio was amazing, and to walk past the other artists that I held in such high regard was a pleasure. Kind of weird, but wonderful when you look down at Manhattan every morning and realize that people are letting you touch their floor. It's cool, and it's just a lovely incorporation now that the whole area now that it's been rebuilt and has bloomed and is still blossoming, that it's allowing different aspects of culture and art to come into it, and you can see that on the ground level as well.
So David was amazing to work with. He spent 5, 6, 7 weeks painting the floor, which, unlike a wall, the floor he was on his hands and knees, so it was a labor of love.
The piece itself is a 20-foot circle with 2,606 flowers inside the circle, one for each person. And then the design outside the flowers is 13 stripes, which obviously relate to the United States flag. I decided to use yellow and white as opposed to red because it's a more peaceful colour. And inside the lines, I've done a sort of homage to Keith Haring and the cityscape of New York.
It's great to be here at the World Trade Center and this incredible gallery space to see the work of yet another Irish artist who's managed to come over here and make such an impact. So this work by Duda down here at the World Trade Center to really help with the rejuvenation of this area, and the fact that Duda has spoken so eloquently with this piece and what this area means to New York is just sublime.
I love the fact that David is here with this memorial just above the pools where the two towers were, to honour the 2,660 people who lost their lives on that day.
I've known Dave's work for a few years now, but to see him here in this space kind of taking on a totally different art form and really paying tribute to what we can see from here and the real kind of meaning of that takes it all to a whole new level, so it's amazing.
David is creating the idea of regrowth, an Irish artist who decided to do a tapestry on the floor, which is almost like a garden, and within the garden is a large number of flowers. Each flower represents those who passed on down here during 9/11. It's a very emotional piece. It's a wonderful piece that works so well in this floor.
It is marvelous to be here in World Trade Center and celebrating David's work. A wonderful example of Irish art on a sacred site, quite frankly. We can see the pools of reflection below us, and as you walk around those pools you see so many Irish names, Irish cops, Irish firefighters, and here is an Irish artist commemorating those who lost their lives. So there's such resonance and importance to this work.